Yes, indeed. Tip number one to all my fellas is that you need to learn to attract women with game and not with change. What I mean by that is we have a lot of tricking going out here in the game. A lot of men don't really know how to value themselves. They don't know how to have a personality and a sense of character and a swag and an aura and a vibe that really draws the women towards them and brings them in where women like them for them. And a lot of times in the manosphere, and I'm not a part of the manosphere, but a lot of times I listen to other influencers and they'll say things like, there's a high divorce rate, 80% initiated by women, which is true, but they always chalk it up to finances. The men don't have enough money, they don't have their shit together, and don't get me wrong, there are some dusty, broke dudes out here, and women should avoid them. And if you dusty and broke yourself as a man, you need to get your money up, put a plan together, get you some skills, and learn how to attract and manifest some dollars into your bank account. But my clients almost all earn multiple six figures to seven figures. Money is not the reason that women are leaving men. The reason women leave men or don't like men is two things. Number one, we live in an era where women are not completely dependent on men, which is a good thing actually, because a lot of these low value dudes who have low self-esteem have very toxic characteristics. When they try to lock a woman down financially, he ends up trying to control the woman, and because he doesn't feel good about himself, he's always projecting that insecurity onto her, making her feel bad and trying to make her not have a life. He pretty much puts her on house arrest so he can completely lock her down and just pay the bills, and he thinks that's enough to satisfy the woman, and that's not the case. So what do I exactly mean when I say use game to attract women, not to change? What I mean is you need to learn how to go out, put on some fly clothes, get fresh and clean, step out, go to a place where the ladies are at, introduce yourself confidently, charmingly, let the women know that you're attracted to them, that you thought they looked nice, and say, hi, my name is. And when you do that, and the woman is interested in you based on your initial appearance, the first impression you gave, now you have an opportunity as a man, as a player in training, you have an opportunity to get to know the woman. You see, women fall in love with men who get to know them very deeply. The more a woman opens up to a man, the more she will feel emotionally connected to him, the more she will feel like they have a bond. The number one complaint and area of dissatisfaction in the majority of relationships is not actually a man's money. If you listen to what women say, they'll say, well, I feel like my man didn't hear me. I feel like my man didn't see me. I feel like my man didn't listen to my needs and what I wanted in the relationship. Those are all indirect ways of saying that you, the man, didn't know your woman completely and totally, and every single aspect of her mind and her psyche and her emotional flow in life. Like, you need to know your woman as a target better than she knows herself. And you certainly need to know your woman almost better than anyone on earth knows your woman. If you can't predict, so when your woman, y'all might leave the house in the morning, go out grocery shopping, you might go out to a restaurant, and she has a little mood, and you're like, babe, what's wrong? Like, everything's good, but you seem like something's bothering you. And she's like, oh, something, da-da-da. And you're like, yeah, but you still seem bothered, so what's going on? And that really frustrates the woman because your woman wants you to know her. So if your woman is feeling something and you can't tell, which is terrible, but you can tell but you don't understand why, then that's going to make the woman feel like there's degrees of separation and distance between the two of you. A lot of times women equate how well you know them and how much attention you pay and how much you listen and understand to how much you love them. And a lot of times men, you think that by going and working hard and providing and giving up your hours, making a lot of money, working overtime, you think that that is your demonstration of love. And women don't really interpret that as love. They might appreciate you taking care of them, but they don't interpret or feel that as love. So you need to get to know your woman inside out. Yes, indeed.